Wow. Is this thing on? I legitimately didn't have time to check. I'm so sorry. I got so sucked in. I had a day today, not quite the day. I got my tires changed today for my car. So I got to the joy of waking up bright and early at like 7. To get ready and to get to the car mechanic in time. And you know, by the time I got there, I was like almost 9. I just take a lot of time to get ready, you know? These feathers take a lot of time to scrub. I had McDonald's breakfast for the first time while I was waiting for my tires to be done. So, I'm not gonna tell you where I live, because that's doxing, but I can tell you that I live in, you know, the vicinity of Düsseldorf. Which is like half the country in terms of people, so that's not a big tell. Like, a solid number of people live somewhere near the Ruhr area, so, telling someone I live near Düsseldorf isn't insane. For company cars like mine, it is advantageous if every employee can go to the same like car shop for repairs and maintenance and shit. Cause that's just nicer, because you only have to deal with like how one company does their invoices versus how 70 companies do their invoices. Obviously, that's not realistic with a company like the one I work for, because we have locations in several cities that are far apart, and you can't exactly demand people to drive north for 5 hours just to get their tires changed. So usually, we get to have the we get to pick a car mechanic that's somewhere nearby, but I was specifically asked to go to the one that is near Düsseldorf, which is why Düsseldorf is important in this story. And I live an amount of time away from Düsseldorf that doesn't make it feasible to go back home by train or something, and then go back to the car mechanic once they're done for a, you know, activity that takes a cool 45 minutes tops. So I was just kind of there for an hour. Because I gave them my phone number to call me back when the car was done, and they just didn't. They forgot, I think. Or maybe they missed it when they, because like obviously the mechanic themselves doesn't do the calling. The receptionist will do the call when they get the key back, because that's also the person you need to get the key from. Doesn't really make sense to call the customer before they can get the key, unless you like doing random hunts for individual employees at one of the bigger car mechanics in the area. So obviously they noted down on the form for the stuff to be done, the task list, so to speak. And my phone number was on there, and it was correct, because I saw them write it down. It was the right numbers, and they didn't call it. So I came there like an hour late, but I had a lovely stroll through a surprisingly forested area for what's ultimately like a commercial zone in a city. And I had McDonald's breakfast, because, you know, I had 45 minutes to kill. McDonald's breakfast review, I had what boils down effectively to be poffertjes, like small pancakes. That's just poffertjes. It's just not branded as those, because, you know, McDonald's. But it boils down to just being poffertjes, because poffertjes are a Dutch specialty, for those who don't know. They are, you know, tiny pancakes. You make pancake batter and you put it in a special, like, a special cast to make the small things. You got like 6 of them at McDonald's, which for those who know how big poffertjes are, 6 is not a lot of them, but it's fine for breakfast. You're not supposed to get like your fill. You're supposed to get enough energy to make it to the fucking to lunch, and there you can eat your fill. Breakfast is just to get you started. It's still important because if you're like me and you eat at whenever your body remembers to be hungry o'clock, you usually don't eat breakfast because your body doesn't remember to be hungry in the morning. But it is important that if you have the opportunity to eat, because your body does let you, in the morning to have breakfast, because if you don't eat breakfast, you are going to miss that energy until lunch. Which, you know, for some lines of work that are very physically demanding, that's really important. If you're a construction worker, you can't skip out a breakfast. Or you risk just collapsing on the job site, which is always fun. The other item I got from McDonald's was the... I think it's just called the Big Breakfast. It's like Big Mac, but breakfast. It's about as good and about as expensive as a bread roll with chicken you can get from any bakery in Germany. I will say that the sauce obviously is better at McDonald's, and I will conjecture that I think the chicken is slightly better at McDonald's than the microwaved crunchy chicken you get at the usual bakery joint over here. But the bread is obviously like miles worth. Miles Edgeworth. Miles worse. Leagues even. It's not even miles. It's no, what is it? It's leagues better. What's the worse? I don't remember. Anyway, it's definitely a lot worse than what you get at a bakery. And you know, me being German, we like our bread to taste good. So overall, you're trading mid-chicken for mid-bread. And it's about the same price point. Like, you can get a coupon for the whole meal I had. You also get a drink. I had an oat milk matcha latte, which was a bit too sweet, but I get it. People don't like the taste of matcha. But yeah, that's my review. Like, $6.50 is a coupon in the app, and you can get like those 3 items for $6.50. In most of the bakeries in the area, I can't even get a bread roll with chicken for under $5. So yeah, it boils down to about the same. I think McDonald's is slightly more calories per dollar or per euro. How do people not like the taste of matcha? It is bitter as fuck. And if you're a little bitch, you don't like that. So if you are a mass market restaurant, you're obviously going to sweeten it, which is insane because, like, first of all, putting sugar in regular matcha latte is already insane because milk has sugar in it and quite a lot for, like, a drink that is mostly fat and protein, and water. Mostly fat. But there's a surprising amount of sugar in, like, lactose in milk. And lactose is sweet. Not as sweet as glucose, but it is sweet. So sweetening a regular matcha latte is already insane because it just becomes like a candy pop. But sweetening an milk matcha latte is preposterous. Do you know how much refined sugar they put in oat milk so it doesn't taste like pureed fucking oatmeal? Because that's what it is. A lot. Some oat milks contain more sugar than actual milk. I need to drink oat milk because I'm lactose intolerant. So I don't get the choice of having the, for like health purposes, better option when I want milk. I either get to buy the processed, depending on type, maybe cancer-inducing oat milk, or I get to shit myself for the next 3 hours. Those are my options. I picked the oat milk this time because I had to drive back home. Anyway, and then I got home, and then I got to do work, and I am in that rare time window in the year, where I get to actually learn something, be paid for it, because my contract, my actual employment contract, legally obligates my employer to allow me to spend 10 days a year without, like, really required permission other than, like, I want to do this here. Is that fine? Is there anything important in this week? 10 work days a year on just learning shit. Obviously, the company would like me to spend those days on something that is actually useful for either a current or future customer. I would probably get an annoyed sigh from my superior if I spent it on, like, learning Blender for 2 weeks instead of working. I'm currently learning Golang. I'm a cloud consultant, for those who don't remember. Golang is one of the 2 programming languages designed by Google. Google made 2 programming languages. They made Golang and they made Flutter? Is that the language or the frame? Whatever. Flutter, or whatever it's called, compiles into JavaScript. Although they have added native compile, so you can make Android apps in it. And Golang compiles to machine code directly. Like, you can compile it and then you can just ship that binary and it'll just run. It's very similar to Rust in that sense. What's different to, like, C++, for instance, is that C++ has manual memory management, which means you need to delete your objects or they're just going to stick around in RAM ever. If you've ever heard about the term RAM leak, that's how those happen. People forgetting to delete an object that's no longer in use and it just sticking around until the program is closed. That's what a RAM leak is. It's not really as much a leak as it is an overclaim, but the term leak is more packageable for end users. Rust doesn't have memory leaks because it has mandatory memory management. The language doesn't let you program memory unsafe code unless you explicitly want to. And then you need to, like, tell it that this code is unsafe, otherwise it'll yell at you. And Golang has the approach of having a garbage collector, kind of like how Java works. Which is a bit weird for a fully compiled language to have a garbage collector. But yeah. Golang is good for my work as a cloud consultant because you can write something called Kubernetes operators in Golang. Kubernetes is... oh god. Kubernetes is a container orchestration platform. Wow, I just explained a domain-specific word with more domain-specific words. We get to the game eventually. I'm just trying this out, okay? I'm trying out having a bit of a yap before we play games. I heard that's nice. I heard that's fun for people. It gives people time to come in, to get acquainted with the title screen, to hear me yap. So, I'm going to assume that everyone in chat has, like, an idea of what a virtual machine is. Like, what a VM is. You've heard of VMware in your life, I'll just assume. The way a VM works is that it runs a completely separate operating system at the same time as the host operating system on the same hardware. So they need to share, and they are like completely separated. You have like a wall between them. Stuff can't pass between them other than over the network. Like physically they might be the same machine, but like on a software level they are different computers. And unless you do some really special shit, they can't easily access what's on the others. Also, operating systems, all operating systems, no matter what, use something called a kernel. A kernel is kind of the operating system itself. Like, without all of the utilities that come with it, if you break down an operating system to its most basic, most essential component, that's what the kernel is. Everything else that gets shipped with your operating system and runs on your operating system has to communicate with that thing eventually to do anything, because the kernel is the part that handles the entire computer, with notable exceptions that I won't go into right now, but there is possibilities to, like, give a graphics card's control up to a program, for instance. But doesn't matter here. Usually, you need to go through the kernel to do things. And if you do VM, you need to run a new kernel, because it's a completely new computer in terms of software. And people were like, that's a lot of... If you need like 700 VMs that are all the same base operating system, just with different utilities packaged on top of it, you're running that same single kernel 700 times, and that's kind of a waste. So that's where the idea of containers came from. Containers are something that currently only works on Linux, because Linux is the only operating system that has implemented support for them. And containers only run an isolated instance of everything other than the kernel. So a container reuses that essential minimal part of your operating system that your computer is already running, that you don't need to run twice. But then everything else, like Task Manager, like the Windows Explorer, like that kind of stuff, is then running on top of that as if it was a VM. Has some advantages. So containers are, they have two advantages in practice. One, they have less what is called overhead. You don't need as many resources to run a container compared to a VM that does the same thing, because you don't need to run all of the heavy lifting kernel stuff twice. And the second advantage is that because everything other than the kernel is still replaced by the container, you can package the application you want to run, like the program you want to be running on that server that has the container stuff installed. You can package that with the exact like environment it needs to be able to run. Like, if you're a gamer, you've probably read the installing Visual C++ dialogue when you download a game on Steam. In a container, you would bundle the installed Visual C++ runtime library with your application, so you just need to download the container, and it comes with everything the application needs to run already in there, exactly how you want it. So you can circumvent a very common issue in software development, which is called "it works on my machine," where software miraculously breaks as soon as it is put anywhere else but the developer's computer. So that's what containers are for, and that's why containers are nice. Because containers are nice, we use a lot of them. And that's where container orchestration comes in, which is what Kubernetes does. Container orchestration is just a very fancy term for deciding where to put the damn thing And that's what I learned Golang for. To make a program to decide what to put where. We got through it. We did it. I've successfully bored 2 viewers out of this stream by talking about computers for 5 minutes. It's very funny that my view count went up during the McDonald's review and then went down in the 5 minutes I talked about containers. Amazing. Anyway. Let's get to the actual game. Today we're playing Sherlock Holmes and the Hound of the Baskervilles. An ancient hidden object game based on the novel of the same title. I have no idea what this game is about. I bought it like 3 days ago. We get to find out together. Aren't you excited, chat? It has this. God, I love old game menus. Beautiful. We're going easy. Oh no! Murder. Dog. 165 years later. Damn. What a time skip. Yo.
It seems that we have a visitor home.
Yo, voiceover, let's go.
Come in. Hello, Sir Henry Baskerville. Did you have a good trip?
But how do you know who I am? I had not announced my visit.
By looking at your dress, it is totally unsuited to our wet English weather. This allowed me to deduce that you came here in a hurry and carrying the bare minimum in your luggage. Then there is a blue ink stain on your thumb, the same blue ink used by the passenger service at Waterloo Station to print their tickets. Your ticket has stained your thumb because of the rain. Also, my attention was attracted to your cufflinks with the initials HB, but still I had not yet made the connection with the famous Baskerville family. It is by remembering a Times article that I deduced your identity. It was telling of the odd death of Charles Baskerville and the likely return of his nephew and only heir, Henry.
Brilliant. Your reputation is well deserved, Mr. Holmes. But let me explain the purpose
Let's
of my
go.
visit. I am...
You do not
Who's
believe in
Holmesing?
legends, and you would like to clear the circumstances of your uncle's death. You need a factual, logical, and rational explanation of what some call the curse of the Baskervilles. And who else, in all modesty, but Sherlock Holmes and his faithful friend Dr. Watson would be able to solve such a mystery? Watson, my friend, pack your bags. We're leaving for Baskerville Hall. Tell us about the curse of the Baskervilles, Henry.
Its origin dates back to my ancestor, Hugo Baskerville. It is said he was a vile person who earned the wrath of the devil. After his death, all our ancestors seemed to come to bad ends at Baskerville Hall. At the scene of each death, there were always dog or wolf tracks, but gigantic. Thus, over the centuries, a legend was built, that of a creature from hell, the Hound of the Baskervilles. My uncle was sure that it was a reality. He was convinced that the beast would take him sooner or later, as it took all those our lineage. With his last letter, he sent me this medallion. According to Charles, it was needed to break the curse of the Baskervilles, but he did not know how to use it. Do you believe in this legend, Mr. Holmes?
We'll have to exhaust all other hypotheses before falling back on that one. Baskerville Hall in sight.
Holmes, Doctor, welcome to Baskerville Hall. The servants are not here to welcome us, I fear. They were severely affected by the death of my uncle and have since retired.
The voice acting is amazingly flat for something that was definitely recorded live, because the game is too old for TTS of this quality. I can double check when this came out, but I'm pretty confident in that. And that it's too old. 2010. Yeah, nope, that is
The
voice
family
acting.
portraits gallery, I assume. But why such expressions on their faces?
These pictures have not always been so disturbing. According to my uncle, the changes in the paintings occurred after the violent death of the portrayed Baskerville. It appears to be one of the effects of the curse.
Oh no.
Have you noticed? The family coats of arms under the pictures are missing.
Indeed, it is an interesting point to begin our investigation. Where can these coats of arms be, and why did they disappear?
Who knows?
Let's try to find them. I cannot stay here any longer. The sight of those ghastly faces is unbearable.
Oh. Wow. Sure. If you're stuck, press the hint button in the center of the medallion. I think I'll go over here for this game. I'm still blocking something, but the medallion seems more important. Wow. A Rogers Dorlock piece. A pitcher of water. A dude. Door is shut with planks. If we want to go in, we will need to remove those boards. Wow. Oh, mechanism. This is just zooms out. That is the worst Z I have ever read. Oh no! Hugo! Oh! Oh no! A puzzle! Whatever will we do? Boop! How does this... Okay, that's how this... So, I mean, that needs to go up there for sure. And then this can go here. Oh, that's a bit annoying. And if this go there... There we go. Easy. I've got an achievement for solving the easiest puzzle of all time in under a minute.
Sir Roger Baskerville is certainly one of the most famous hunters in all of Great Britain.
That's a lot of... Did that just... It did. Sir?
Indeed, Dr. Watson, my grandfather spent a large part of his life traveling the colonies of the Empire to stalk the largest predators in the world.
Let us try to learn more about the tragic death of Sir Roger Baskerville. Such a distinguished hunter could not possibly have been killed by a simple dog.
Oh no. Whoa! Hello? Hi? Can I help you? Ah. Throt. Found a book with a map of the mansion. Poggers. Exclamation point. Wow. I'm so good. Oh, crystal. Secret door. My favorite interaction point. Crossbow piece? Crossbow piece. A knife. Tiger head. Missing its fangs? Oh no. Who took the kitty two-face? Paper. Pog. I think I'm done here. Coat of arms piece. Crazy. Unforgivable. Yeah. When do you go in here? The music is intense. Open curtain. Hi. Greetings. Aha! It's time! Hidden object. It begins. We want a backpack. We want a... Is this a bone? That's not a bone. What does qualify as bone? Because this is bone. But I guess it would qualify as a skull. There's the bone. Bow. Bullet casing? Bullet casing. Dog? What do you mean, dog? Handprint? Candle? This is Curve my uncle. No! Oh, dog. Horn? What kind of horn? Oiler? What the fuck's an oiler? I don't know that word. I know the meme version, but this game's too old for that. I'm not supposed to find a rich person, I assume. Pincers? Hunting trap? Not that kind. This kind then. Lantern. I clicked the wrong thing. Whip. Foxtail. Morgor. Is this an oiler? That's not an oiler. Oh, that's an oiler. We found it. It was that thing. A hook. This hook? That hook. And a horn. Now my question is it merp horn or is it bonk horn? It is merp horn. Kinda both. It was one and then became the other. Found the oiler. Damn. Aha. Less than 10 wrong clicks. One of them was on accident. Poggers. Horn. Whiskey. Honor. Honor. I still have a task to do here. Single malt, even. So tragic. What do I do with this? With a horn? Something missing a horn? Water. Oh. Oh. Ta-da. You're missing a horn? What happened to it? You had horns? When? More stuff. If this, but I don't think I have a key. We don't have those. What do you want me to do with this? It's not the right item. We hinting. Oh, I didn't identify this as separate from the thing below it. De-rust with the oiler. Let's go. Distinguish the fire. That sure is fire. Coal. Open salami. Secret garden.
A unicorn, a dragon, a werewolf? I can't believe my eyes.
Damn. Where's the dragon?
Don't let
There it
appearances
is.
fool you, Henry.
Dr. Watson is right. It is unlikely that these fantastic animals ever existed. It is, rather, a matter of a remarkable job of taxidermy.
Dragon. It's too dirty, oh no. Cut a farmer's piece. I wonder. Aha! No. Werewolf. Use one of Roger's crossbows. I mean, I guess I'd need to build one first. Why would I use a crossbow to unhook it? I love games like this because it's cloth. And now I can no. Alcohol. Of course. The best use for Irish single malt whiskey. A symbol. Pog. Wow. To the past?
What happened? Where are we?
I believe the correct question is rather, when are we?
Girlie, you're Sherlock Holmes. Why are you so fine with this?
What do you mean, Holmes?
Look at these traces of struggle. Look at the shape of the room, its decoration. Everything appears as if Sir Roger was just killed. Smell the air. The odors of gunpowder and blood are still fresh.
You don't really think that we went back in time, do you?
You better say
Normally, I
no.
would reply no and laugh at your naivety. But for now, I'd rather not say anything. I do not know how or why, but it seems that we have stepped back to a few minutes after the death of Sir Roger. There is always an explanation. Be patient.
Of course. Sure. Old vase.
Look at this copy of the Times.
Wow.
It's almost 90 years old. Either it is perfectly kept, or we are really at the beginning of the century.
Time travel within what's been 20 minutes of the Sherlock Holmes game. Amazing. What did the sign say? Oh, in the Korean? Who knows? We should find all pieces of this scheme. It could help us understand the curse. Oh no. Not the curse. Oh, crossbow. Oh, coat of arm piece. Coat of arms, whatever. The thingy. Now we need an arrow. Maybe just take the crossbow? I don't know. Okay, anyway. Cane. Cigar and axe. Do we need a slingshot? No. 2 belts. Fork? Yes, fork. Axe. What in the fuck is a snifter? Oh, cigar. There it is. Is this a snifter? No. Wolf footprint. Huh. Doggo. Oh, there it is. Oh god. I think my mouse is empty. But where did I go? Oh, right, I moved myself to the left side. I forgot that I pushed the move button. I'm so good. Anyway, if I stop moving, yell at me, because then my phone ran out of power. It's a whiskey glass, so that's why I didn't know what it is. This then. Bird skull, there it is. We want 2 belts. 1 belt. Arrow. That's what we're in here for. A rag. 2 hunting horns. A ring. A sword. Sort of. Belt. Hunting horn. Sword. Hunting horn. Thank you. Trophy and wolf footprint. Wolf footprint is here. Trophy in what sense? This one? Yeah, this one. Arrow! Yay! Old vase. Can't shoot it. But I can shoot the werewolf. But... Yo! F. Aha. There's still something left to do here. Huh. Oh, print. With coal. Korean. Let's go. Huh. Bot says it's a unicorn, but any experienced taxidermist is gonna fix a rhinoceros on the horse skull. True. Ivy. A fresco? Oh no. Huh? Oh. Oh no, it's a horse. Is it? It's not. Okay, it's not a horse. It's almost this. Is it some guy? It might be some guy. Look at that reveal. Some guy. I think that's Lucifer. Padlock key. We're still not done here. Is it for this padlock? It is. Okay. Odd. Yo.
All the pieces of the coat of arms of Sir Roger Baskerville. Let's go to his portrait.
Alright. Sure. Allow. He has
painting
been
seems to be regaining
freed.
its original colors, as if the curse was lifted.
Holmes, Watson, look! By inserting the arms, we've triggered a mechanism. A secret cache. There's something inside.
The diameter of this jewel seems to perfectly match the empty slot on the medallion.
Oh no.
I think Sir Roger has given us an important element for our investigation. Look, there's a note in the back of the jewel. Physical power and brute force. Amazing. The medallion seems to react to the presence of the jewel. It vibrates. Let us try to use it. Perhaps on the boards that block the door to Louisa's room.
Aha. This jewel gives incredible strength to whomever uses it. Oh no. Insane. Yes, yes. Still something left here. You sure?
Indeed, it seems that the powers of this locket give us interesting
It does what?
perspectives.
Yes.
Powers? Dear friend, let's not sink into superstition.
Then how does it work, Holmesy? Wow. I just got an achievement for playing the game. Location completed. Hoggers. Louisa door. Door.
This is Louisa's room. She was a great actress. The poor woman did not live long enough to have the career she deserved.
Do you know how she tried to escape the beast?
According to my uncle, she tried to escape reality by creating a world of her imagination. She hid there thinking she could escape her fate, but the curse took her anyway.
And what of this refuge she created?
My uncle found Louisa's writings speaking of a world behind the mirror. She called it her shelter, but Charles never found out what it was exactly.
Are we gonna get jump scared by the doggo again? Uh-huh. It's so insane that this game just has permanent intense music. Something to handle this model. Fine. 5 items. 5? The fuck you mean 5? Yeah, we can go back here. What is even left here? Did an object appear and I missed it? Look at this intense gameplay. Yeah. It is very much how I remember to play these. There's tasks to do at this location. Does that just refer to her painting? Fuck it. What, really? Oh, the hat. Yeah. Of course. Well, there's one. Huh. I don't have anything. Oh. Oh God. Oh, I hate this. Let's go. Meow. Wait, you can skip? Fang! Found one. Little key. Let's go. Swan? Mm-hmm. Ah, I love just taking the scratch marks off of the wood. And the kiss. Mm. Do we need keys? We do need keys. We do need a knife. We do need scarf. We do need a maple leaf. We do need pillow. Button. Purse. Fans? This is a fan? That's not a fan. I know what fans are, don't worry. I just can't see one. Oh, the heart. There it is. Oh, that's the purse. There's the swan. Glove. Hat. Oh, there's the fan. Hat and button. Is this a button? That's a button. Oh, that is hat. Yo! We did it. Best mom? What? Yay! Cutie. Best mom. That is me.
Here we are again in the past. My God, what a savagery.
A brutal crime, Henry. A brutal crime.
Sadly, it reminds me of our investigation of the crimes of the Ripper of Whitechapel.
Oh no. The coat piece. this thing. Break vase. Marionette. Who does that control this marionette I'm missing? Oh no. Ah. So this is where these go. Door lock key part. Painting part. And then the hidden object, of course. We want a bell. That's not a candle, that's a lamp. So globe. That is. The moon. Looking for another kiss. Interesting. That is. Lace handkerchief. Okay. Can do. That's a candelabra, not a candle. Elephant. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. No. Fuck you, I clicked that. Hanger. We do need scissors. Do you want that shoe? Envelope? Envelope. Purse. Key. Powder puff. Is this a tray? That's not a tray. Oh, there it is. Half of the stuff is just here on the floor. Is that a candle? Yes. There's the hanger. And we're done. And the candle. That's not a reward? Alright. Oh. Something changed here. I just can put this here. Oh, that's what it's reminding me of. For this room the entire time. Oh! A new hidden object has appeared. Alright. That's cool. I like that they double. They thingy. Okay, you want the horseshoe. You want the pipe. Knife, wineskin, chain, cage, wineskin, quiver, gloves? No gloves. Rope, hook, scale. Oh, here for gear. Interesting. Bell knife plant. Plant? Plant. Bell knife rope gear. That's a rope. No. Is this a bell? It is. Gear is eluding me. This is knife. There it is. Yay! Lord Brainstorm. And I didn't miss. Let's go. Everything's going as planned. Aha. Oh, there's something I can still do here. This has reappeared. Candle 15, bruh. You piece of shit. Counting that as a misclick. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, the stuff's back in this one. Yeah, this one reset. The other one didn't. Yes, it would be a bit too easy if you didn't have other objects to muddy up the search. Alright. Painting of candle also counts as candle. Right. Last candle. There it is. That's where it was hiding. Still something here. Oh, come on. You were fine the entire day. Fucking... Ugh. Oh, drawer. Handle? Okay. Oh, I just break it. Of course. What? Uh-huh. Yes, we do need a gear. Ah, another vase. Puzzle! Yay. Is this... Oh, it is. Alright. What can even connect there? I think this one would work. Not this one. One of the big ones, though. Yeah. These ones are kind of shit. How does this work? Does it just start turning? It does. So that's not... But this is. Those work. Huh? And then we need like one... Okay. One size bigger. Ta-da! No achievement for this one? Ugh. Handle? Handle? What needed a handle? This thing? Yeah. Because it's impossible to open a drawer without a handle, of course. Alright, let's save her. Yo, Melva! Hello. Thank you for the resub.
Melva Cross just subscribed for 33 months.
Perception
Yeah.
and intuition.
Could it be that it will allow us to see details that we missed? Let's be attentive to our environment.
Wow. Subva. Okay. Everywhere. Coolio. Huh. But how does it work, though? Not like that, but... oh, wow. You sure? How does this work? Oh. That's how. Click on dark place. Got it. Oh, that's just... okay. That is just the door lock part. Oh, it's not just the door lock part. Oh, kitchen key. Hello.
Kitchen. This place will be very useful to us if we are to remain several days here.
The chicken.
Several days in this sinister place? Dear Holmes, I must confess, sometimes I have difficulties in understanding your humor.
Humor. Sure.
I think I remember this kitchen. As I recall, I was in the habit of stealing pastries as a child. How surreal this all seems.
Oh, that's why it's like all locked up. He doesn't live here. Oh. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Because I was like, why, if you live here, why is everywhere locked? Like, what happened? But no, he doesn't live here. Right, the return of the heir. Hello. Rat. Cute rat. A dark place. Wow. I love how you get achievements for playing the game. And then you get achievements for finishing in a minute. Another door lock part. Oh, lovely. That's another dark place. Oh, we have all of the door lock parts. If we had firewood, we could light a fire here also. But we don't. Let's just... actually, let's just consult this. There's still stuff here left to do. Alright. We can hang the cauldron in here. Is that all? Yes. And then... I want to go here first. Put on the candle so it stops harassing me about them. Cabinet lock part. Where did those go again? This needs candles, but there's something else here. Anyway, let's go to the Dame store. So that can stop flashing. Stuffed Tiger has aura? It does. Oh god, it's one of these. Oh god, it's one of these. Ah, fuck. Oh, it's all on. It's all off. Whoops. Yeah, no, that makes more sense. I'll be honest with you. There we go. I'm so good at these.
James
Sage
Baskerville
of
was a doctor
philosophy.
and a renowned surgeon. He graduated from the prestigious Royal London Medical School. According to my uncle, he spent much time performing medical research on animals. No doubt that he wanted to exploit the weaknesses of the beast that threatened his life.
No doubt.
Supposing this beast does exist.
I begin to doubt that a man, however wild he might be, could be the source of these murders.
Uh-huh. Painting piece. Coat of arms. Medicine cabinet. We are missing... That's where this goes. We are missing one piece. Smash skull, get cabinet lock piece. Of course, what else? Ah. Ah. Ow. Wait. Wait. Oh god. Can't click this. I can do this, but then no further moves. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so this needs to go here. Then this goes here. Then what? Can move this left. And then I could move another snake over, but that doesn't help me. How many... Like, I need some info. So 2 is already too much. They can only jump over one piece. Yeah. The first move doesn't really matter because it's symmetrical. And they just all need to go to the other side. So we have the choice of either moving this first or this first, which I believe immediately just locks us out of... Yeah, like moving this, can't move this anymore. So that's not an option. Needs to be one of these first. Now in this position, we have the option to either move the snake or move this. If we move this, same issue. Can't move any more snakes. Can't move the lions any further than here. So we need to move a snake. Now in this position, we could either move the lion or we could move the snake. We've already tried moving the snake. Moving the snake doesn't really help us. So let's try moving the lion instead. Now we have this lovely configuration. Movable pieces are this snake and this lion. They both kind of get us in the same bind, huh? Like, okay, I'll just... This is the same. So, click this. And now I can move this forward, in theory. Move this back. Now, like, that doesn't work. Okay, so moving the lion is unsolvable. We need to be moving the snake here then. But then what? Oh, we could move 2 lions through. 3 lions through. Then move 4 snakes. 5 lions. All of the snakes once. Then all of the lions once. And then just collapse back and forth. With whatever the legal moves are. There we go. Easy. Oh, candle. Nice. Love that this is just dripping something. That's cool. I have a couple of more skulls to smash. And that's a dark place. Ah, one of these. How lovely. It's just the wolf's head. Carpet? Oh! No. Put this in here so it doesn't annoy me. Put this in here so it doesn't go annoy me. And now we move elsewhere. We can put another second floor key in. And then move on to here and do this finally. One item is missing. A small mirror. Then we light candles. Ah! Of course!
This manor is full of surprises. Now it's possible to cross the mirror.
Louisa's secret shelter. How could it be?
Don't
Yeah,
disturb
how?
yourselves, my friends. Let's continue
Tell
our
me.
investigation.
Wanna taste it? Hmm. Sure. Oh, the numbers. The other one's 5 and this one's 3 then. I think. Just halved. Picture. Hey. Mirror, mirror. Suddenly magic. I mean, we're just looking at a mirror right now. I love how Holmes is like, but don't think this is magic, because that would make you an idiot. Oh. But that's way easier than I thought. I thought this was going to be move. But now it's just rotate into place. That's okay. Title screen. Assemble dog. Oh. This way. That's right. That's correct. That was correct. Until I clicked on it. What tiles are the place? This one. Ta-da. That's a hound. Have you read the title? Oh. Neat. It's time to go to the past.
Here we are, once again, some minutes
Whee!
after the attack.
If Sir James was killed not long ago, why is there no trace of his body? And what if the animal that has taken his life is still here? It may be somewhere outside. Stay away from the window, Henry.
If an animal is responsible for such a mess, it certainly must be big enough to carry away a human body.
Sure.
You think that these murders might not be the work of a man, Holmes?
No, a man could not do
Oh,
such
Snink.
damage.
That's who I
On
am.
the contrary, a man would be perfectly capable of raising an animal to fulfill this type of savageness for him.
Aha. Anatomic model. Of course. Flask. Not on my watch. Uh-huh. Okay, let's just go in. Africa. I love hidden object games. The entire continent of Africa is on our list for this one. Do we have playing cards? We do not have playing cards. We have pistol though. And pipe, I think? No? Yes. Smoking pipe. Oh, you just have snake? Oh. Look, there is. Found the snake. I guess it is better for me to block this. I wanted to not block this element, but it's lame. So I'm coming over. Hello. Circular key. What the fuck? Need to lock in. Clock. Oh, Snake statue is on the list. Snake is actually on the list. Let's go. Umbrella. Vase. Spoon. We do have spoon. Pistol. Magic lamp. For real? There it is. There's the umbrella. There's the vase also. Is that a clock? It is a clock. I love how sometimes things are just all in the same corner. Yay. Smell me. No pills. We do with the skull though. It is all in that corner. It's wild. Where's the brain? There's the brain. I hate when I need to ask myself this. Wow! Playing the game sure pays off in achievements. There are the coins. I think I saw the perfume. There it is. We have chain and Africa. I've not looked for Africa yet. I might as well start looking for Africa. I would love to tell you. Can't discern a chain either. No. I have a webcam like right there for work. So I just click on it to find out. Oh, there's Africa. It's on the world map. Makes sense. But where's the chain? There's the chain. I took Africa. It's mine now. Ah, coat of arms piece. Is that it? That is it. We go back now. We... Oh. Oh, good. What? Oh, good. Oh, good. What a lovely puzzle.
What a smell.
Oh, doggo!
Your uncle was right, Henry. Sir James was interested in canine anatomy.
And his fear drove him to perform experiments that his own ethics should have condemned. Tragic.
Tragic. Bro. Yo, surgery saw? Fountain part. What fountain? Bottled lung. Don't mind if I do. Lung. Add lung to dog? No? No. Maybe once I got it open. Anyway, hello. I need an 8. I also need a butterfly and a pencil. And the butterfly. Key, book, ring. That's the 8. Not quite an 8, but I'll let it slide. I love the... Beautiful. Glasses. I unfortunately do not need the red. I'm so sad. I need the fly, though. Where's the fly? As a snake? Look at me. No, that's not a tweezer. That is apparently legally not a tweezer. Found the fly. Found the ring. Leafa. Found the raven. Found the wolf head. Button. Clothing again? Found the key. Do I need a razor? I do not need a razor. Oh, that's a coin. I don't need a coin. Oh, that whole thing is just an item. Okay. Are these the tweezers? These are the tweezers. Oh, right. These are scissors. There's even gauze between them. Remember this if we ever need gauze. Button is what I'm looking for among other things. Oh, there it is. Found the button. Just book. Okay. Book Goblin would be proud of book. Leaf candle and pencil. Am I blind? They can't all three be well hidden. I must be missing something. Leaf, candle, and pencil. Found a ruler. They're not behind me, I promise. Checking out the stuff. You do mean pencil though, not this. Yeah. Damn. Oh my god, there's the pencil. I missed it. Wow, that was well blended in. Good lord, indeed. The candle is still escaping me. And so is the leaf. There's the candle. That looked like shading on that item. I wonder if the leaf is hidden similarly. Just on one of these flasks. The music is so intense. I'm just on edge the whole time. Where the fuck is the leaf? Leafa. It's not a bad leaf. Is it the razor blade? No, it's not. Some of the wording was weird in this game. I might have to pop a hint. Because for the life of me, I can't find this thing. I'm hinting. Oh my god! Fuck. Alright then. Fuck me, I guess. Wow. That's crazy. Winter Garden. Oh. Saw. Of course.
A nice place. It could be very pleasant to have tea here in another context.
What the fuck is this? No. What is this? Who made this? Dog ball. Is that what Toby turned into after he absorbed the artifact? Flower pot and modified. Oh. Never mind. Not breaking it. Huh. As lame. The only way to separate is to get us to separate the bars. Ah. Of course. Axe. Banana. Stop everything. Holy shit. Get the banana. Chest. Candle. Very easier to find candle. Do we need a rope? We do not need a rope. We need a rake though. Oh, right. Words are difficult. Lock? Yes. Banana, butterfly. Hoe? Alright, chat. Who did I just click on? Fan? Here. Very good. Bone? Not bone. Bucket? Not bucket. Snail. Oh, I need the constellation, of course. Thank you. Mine now. Tasty. Syringe. Cage. Lamp. Banana and butterfly. I found the banana. And I found the butterfly. Easier puzzle than the last one. Yay. Perhaps you can find some medicine in James's room? For real? Oh my god. Okay, there's more shit to do here though. Dry twig. Do you want me to saw this off? You do. Interesting. feel like I might need another thingy for this. We can go put the twig we cut off here, just to reduce inventory a bit. I'm also going to insert this. Oh, new search. Bottle, 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 bottle. Bottle, 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 bottle. Bottle, 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 bottle. Is this a bottle? No. Technically, it is a bottle. We're having two elusive bottles. There's one hiding behind my camera. Butthole. And there's the last butthole. We found them. Wow. Easy. Who needs time to breathe? Oh, that's where the lung goes. Of course. Where else would the lung go? What the fuck was that? Yo, padlock. What padlock? This padlock? Yes. Let's uncurse him and get the new thingy. Whee!
This jewel carries an inscription, temporal acceleration. Tell us about this medallion, Henry. Try to remember the smallest details, even the most trivial.
My uncle wrote that he discovered it in Edward's room, but I don't know any more as he wanted to tell me the rest in person.
Edward, the brother of Hugo.
Yes, Doctor, but unlike what was written in the press, Hugo was not a victim of the curse. His body was found outside the manor near the abandoned mines. He was not mutilated or savaged. As for Oliver, the younger of the three brothers, he disappeared.
Curious.
No one knew what could have happened to him. Edward was the first proven victim of the Hound.
Therefore, Edward did not know of the existence of the beast before being murdered. This contradicts the idea that this medallion, although it was discovered in his room, could have belonged to him.
True.
Unless the medallion has a purpose other than killing the beast.
But it sounded
We can only speculate.
because the voice acting is
Concrete
trash.
evidence. Let's continue our investigation.
Flora also already noted that the voice acting gives TTS, which is very funny because this game's from 2010. There's no way it wasn't a voice recording, which makes it even more sad. Time! Wow! That's useful. I love accelerating time. Ah. Okay. Water. What, more? Oh, apple. 2 seed. And then, of course...
I know some
Wow.
who would pay a fortune for this medallion.
And some wine growers.
Why is there magic in this Sherlock Holmes story? I mean, I guess it makes sense now how there is a Sherlock Holmes Lovecraft Cthulhu game by these people. I get it now. I was like, how do those two fit together? I see now. Yeah, it makes sense
Lily
now.
was my aunt, Charles' sister. She was an entomologist.
Oh,
Without this curse, and with so many different vocations,
I like
the
entomology.
Baskerville family could
Insects
have
are
greatly
cute.
contributed to the sciences. What a loss for Great Britain.
Holmes?
Watson, don't just stand at the door. Enter the room. We have a great deal of work to do.
Are you sure there are no...
No, I am not sure.
Haha. Oh no, my friend. There are no spiders in this place. Just a few domesticated moths. Come, do not be a child.
Just a few moths. I love just breaking shit, you know? Like, yes. I'm sure this lamp needs to be broken. There's no other option. But the chest... Tetravex. Wolf head. Once again. This one's blue. I do have 2 of the molding pieces already. I'm just gonna put them in. The game does like to yell at you if you have an item that you could place down in a room. There's another Tetravex. Empty terrarium. Oh no. Kill it. Okay. I'm done here now, apparently. Oh, this leather bird. The entire bird. Molding part. Oh god. Rope. Scissors. Watering can. Luckily, it's a watering can, or a watering can't. That's not the. That's one of the best jokes in that game. No bone still. Feather glove. Mantis. The mantis, an actual like mimicry, was easier to find than the fucking. Gießkeiner. Was Gießkeiner? That's how they translated it. Gießkeiner. It's very good. Skull, vase. Where's the sack? Sack. Womantis. It was easier to find than the leaf, is what I wanted to say. Oh god. We're... Oh, we sure are. Huh. This one. That one. This one. No, still this one, and that one. Cool! That's what that's for.
Watson, what's wrong? Did you see the beast?
If I had to choose between the hound and the monstrous tarantula that has taken up residence here, believe me, I'd hesitate a few minutes before deciding.
Sir
Bro.
Harry, I beg you to excuse the remarks of Dr. Watson. His phobia for spiders makes him absolutely illogical.
It's understandable. Let's try to find out what happened to Lily Baskerville.
I also don't like spiders, Holmes. Henry. That's not long enough. Okay. Flower. Termites. Let's go. Oh god. Yo, Pisney! Let's go, the worst glasses. Because it doesn't actually pince. It doesn't pince. They shit. Termites. Am I here for the termites? Grasshopper, thermometer, telescope, elephant, ruler. I need the ruler for once. Ship, just the ship, not the bottle. A weight. There's the ladybug. Shovel. Skeleton? This. Oh. Caterpillar. Snake. Telescope and weight. You're not a telescope. You're under a microscope right now, but you know. Not what I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. That I misclicked. Caterpillar. Caterpillar. Where the heck? You're not the weight, are you? No. I feel like the weight would be on the scales, but it isn't. Oh, there it is. That's mean. Edge of the screen. Caterpillar's hidden funny. That means you found it, so it's easier to find than the leaf. There it is. I did get the termites, yes. Cool. Another scheme piece. For my scheming. Aha. Oh, termites for the wooden chest, of course. That makes sense. And then we just speed up time. Oh, the house is gone. Whoops. Ah, yes, of course. To catch the butterfly right next to it. What else? Why am I here? Oh, I can turn that on. Huh. Put a butterfly. Get this thing. Is that all? It is not all. There's yet more to do here. But what, pray tell? Ah, dark place. Another flower. Am I done now? No. Oh, Tetravax. Coat of arms piece. Chrysalis. Another free butterfly. Oh, and then, of course, we add flowers. Because why not? For the final butterfly. Nice. What is the puzzle here? Oh god. Oh, is it just... Is it just... Oh, thank fuck. Oh, it is easy. You're right. No, you're not. I didn't look at that long enough. That one is here. You are this one. You are this. That's an easy solve. Ah, that one doesn't have a partner. Huh. It's one too many. Crazy. Ta-da! Coat of arms piece. Oh, what a lovely PNG. Thank you. Thank you for letting me experience the PNG. Oh, God. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 3, 6. 2, 5, 6. There we go. Found it.
On this floor, we will find the rooms of Edward and Elizabeth. At the end of the corridor, we should find the astronomical observatory of my uncle. As for the room at the right, I think that is the room that was prepared for me. Unfortunately, my uncle didn't send me the keys.
Locked doors are not an obstacle, Sir Henry. A loss of time, at the very most.
Ah. Of course. Thank you, Hans. Breaking and entering it is. Another Tetravex, a wax mold. That doesn't look right. Picture. I wonder what the next ability might become. Ah. So it's 5 something something 4 3. Oh. Why here? Oh, the wax
Henry,
mold.
a piece of heraldry. Someone has taken great pains to conceal it inside this wax mold.
Indeed, Holmes.
Ah,
Now I understand your hesitation in reviving the fire.
If the logic seen so far is repeated, we should expect this shield to release a new power of the medallion.
Of course. Ta-da! Yes. Saved! Yay!
What ability will this jewel bring to the family medallion? Let's see. It says, nothing created, everything transformed.
Ah,
A quotation of Antoine Lavoisier, the famous French chemist.
I see.
This principle was widely used by the alchemists in the last century.
This new power must be related to the transformation of material. Is it possible that this is the great work? The Philosopher's Stone?
Oh, I don't know, buddy.
Search for a place where we can use it without delay.
I don't know, buddy. Maybe. Would be fun.
Well,
We
Henry, your ancestors were full of resources.
transformed, you say?
I
Yes.
don't think they were the source of this medallion. My uncle would have known. In addition, we didn't find any research notes on this subject. In my opinion, they only looked for the missing parts. They thought that once they had completed the medallion, it would rid them of the beast. None succeeded.
Where does the medallion come from then?
we shall end up discovering, I'm sure.
I love, by the way, that you can now turn lead into gold. It's just not practical.
You told us that your uncle had prepared this room for you. He hoped for your visit?
Because you can increase the particle count of individual atoms. But it takes so much energy to do that it's not worth it to make gold this way. But you could. You could make gold from lead. You could. And lead from
I had
gold.
indeed planned to
The
come
other way
see
around.
him, but we had not fixed the date. My business in Canada leaves me little free time.
Do you know who lived in this room before Sir Charles prepared it?
I believe that this room was occupied for quite some time. Nobody lived here.
Then why is it full of shit? Got a 2. Got a arms piece. Random Egyptian statue. Pentagram. Another piece. Haven't played Destiny in like 2 months. That's fine. Tetravex. Chess pieces. Just chess pieces. Now I missed. Had to make sure. Okay, good night. I really need to figure out how to do streams this week because all of the shit's going on. Being super late today certainly didn't help with that. Where's the last chest? Oh, there it is. Singular chess piece. Pog. Ah. Ow. Uh-huh. Oh. Huh. More? For real? Let's get this one out of the way. Then maybe we can figure something out. Oh, right, I could just move you over, then move this over. There we go. Ta-da! Ah, we're done. With those. Ha! Ta-da! Easy life.
Room of Edward, the famous navigator of the family and the first victim of the curse.
Mm.
You told us that he was Hugo's brother. Was he living at the manor during the delinquency of his diabolic brother?
No, Edward was a teenager when he left for the Royal Navy. The training of a sailor begins very early.
Oh.
Speaking of Hugo, what do you know about him?
Just what I was told. He was a base and diabolical being. He terrorized the family. He did not care for Oliver, his younger brother. I shouldn't be surprised if Hugo were responsible for Oliver's disappearance.
Oh.
In spite of his detestable character, Hugo found a delightful woman. Hugo was madly in love with her, but she couldn't return his love. Their union did not last. Growing jealousy and schizophrenia drove Hugo out of his mind.
Of course.
He killed his wife in so vile a manner. This dreadful murder is said to be the origin of the curse. I don't know any more about it.
Do you think that his wife was some kind of witch? Could she have cursed your family before dying?
Watson, please.
No, Hugo was the only Baskerville said to practice the dark arts. Nobody else.
Interesting. It is possible that the locket belonged to Hugo. For now, let us search this place. Perhaps we shall find clues to help us in our inquiry.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps. Pentagram part. Need cubes. Key. Elizabeth's room key. Huh. I must have the entire manor now.
What can you tell us about Elizabeth, Henry?
She was my cousin, the daughter of Charles, and a great painter. There's nothing worse than to survive your own children, and that's what happened to my poor uncle. Elizabeth was attacked by the beast 15 years before her father.
That is indeed
It was from this time that Charles
not
began
great.
to write to me. He was so sad. I think he felt guilty for failing to protect his daughter.
Huh. Okay. We do need a magnifying glass. We do need this pencil. The matches, the purse. There's a butterfly here somewhere. Broken glasses. A cork. A withered rose. A feather. Candlestick. Candlestick. Butterfly. Fang, knife, whip. Is this a whip? It is a whip. Sponge? Sponge. Ribbon, there's the knife. Ribbon? Ribbon. There's the fang. And there's the butterfly. Easy. Coat of arms piece. Just 3 items? Just 3? Huh. Ah. Water. Salt water. Why? I don't know enough about paint materials to understand this one. Hello, yes. Oh my god. I didn't keep count. No, that looks right. So one difference left. Oh, this. Ta-da! What's left here? Oh, there's a wood piece here. And a cube. Bing. Missing 1 cube. Just going to put some shit in. What does this lens do? So what's left in here? I don't know. The lens feels like it belongs in the other room. Oh, completely missed that. Hello. One eye. Is there one like this here? Like, what's the issue here? Oh, there's a cube. I am blind. Oh. Ah. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Mm-hmm. I could just push that there. Push you down here. Let's go. Easy puzzle. Easy life.
Again, fresh traces of a prodigious, violent struggle.
Mm-hmm.
The poor man should have stayed at sea. He was safer there.
Yes. But he didn't know that, did he now? Ah, that's where these go. It's a knot. Another scheme piece. Oh, dark place. Coat of arms piece. Let's go.
Yes, Dr. Watson, but this locket worries me more and more. I'm not persuaded that it's good for us.
I mean, me either, buddy.
What do you mean, Holmes?
Obviously, this item didn't belong to any of the victims of the curse, which means that it is possible that it could have been Hugo's. And I don't like that hypothesis.
No.
However, this medallion is an essential element of our progress. It guided us here.
Guided or manipulated? I really can't decide.
Hmm. Boop. Sailor. Good sailing, buddy.
Catch without approaching.
Oh,
You don't think it means telekinesis?
maybe.
Why not? It would not be the strangest thing that we've seen in this manner.
True.
I fear the next step of our inquiry. Now that the locket is whole, we are going to have to find the beast, aren't we?
I'm afraid
Yes.
so, my friend.
Yay. Can put this in here. And over here. Can take the last wood piece, do the knot puzzle. I think I need to untangle it. Easy. Ah. What do you mean gone? Why didn't the frame drops? I wasn't. That stream, there's Twitch error then if you had to do like a panic basket moment. Oh. Ah. That is so annoying though that this keeps happening. Need to go fix it someday. I could just use a screen capture, but I'm really not excited about that prospect. Might just go back to encoding on Windows. Sad. No starfish, no starfish. Gun, no. Compass? Nope. That's jellyfish. It's the feather. We do need a pistol. Yeah, it's a different tool though, so it's annoying that it happens with this one as well. That kinda sucks. It's not the same network issue, because it's not the same thingy. A letter. Coins? Obviously the pentagram part, that needs to be somewhere. Cthulhu. Cap. Necklace. Emerald. Coral. That's a sack. Some coins. There's the coral. Ink pot is here. Now only for the pentagram part. I just wish I remembered what shape we needed still. That would make this a lot easier to find. What I do like though is that if this thing disconnects, it at least reconnects by itself. It's still annoying that it disconnected though. That sucks. I wish it didn't do that. Where the fuck is the pentagram piece? But yeah, I'm really like not excited about using screen capture, because some people do that. Like usually if you have a multi-PC setup, you have Just one of the PCs piped into the other one via a capture card. And I could do that, but I would need to, like, practice not having anything incriminating open when I start stream. I'm worried about, like, you know, accidentally leaving Furfinity open in the background, and the game closes and I just get banned, because wolf deck. Or, even worse option, I accidentally leave my remote desktop for my work PC open, because I do remote desktop into that thing. And I expose company secrets and get sued out of existence. Far worse than getting banned off Twitch, to be honest. Both not great. But that one is definitely worse. So yeah, I might just switch back to streaming on Windows if I can't get this stable enough. Sadg. NDI was working pretty well, but we had the desync issues there. Also, we have no idea if that would have disconnected, because I only tried it for one stream. I can't find this thing. There! I thought it was a squid. I was staring at it a couple of times, I'm like, oh, there's a squid, isn't it? And it's not, it's a pentagon piece. Coolio.
All this blood.
Look at this picture. The traces of blood are fresh.
Hound's blood. Have to take it with us somehow. Oh. Somehow, you say. Get a arms piece. Yay. And the scheme piece. Palette. That's for the other unfinished picture. Another coat of arms piece. Still need some way to get the hound's blood, but I think that might be it for this. Yeah. Paint tube. Okay. Can do. I clicked them so fast, the game was still on 4 when I finished. In terms of counting down the paint. That is funny. Wee. Ha. Ah, it's one of those. So we just filling them in. And then we're just going like this. I kind of have... I'll put yellow in the corner. Do this here. Do an alternating here. Doesn't really leave us much of a choice for this corner. Ah, shit. Okay. We can't just do it willy-nilly. Okay. What's the corner with the most touching colors? Does this touch? I have no idea. I think this one is the worst one. We're just gonna make this one blue. Then we're just going to make everything blue that can be blue. If this is blue. So, this can be blue. These can't be blue. This could be blue. Now I'm just gonna make this blue. This can be blue. My Mac keeps disconnecting from the... Did the LAN die again? No, Ethernet's connected. I keep getting kicked from the Twitch chat room. That's odd. This can be red. Put a red here. We need to put a red here, or we can't finish. I don't know if these are allowed to touch. Can we put a red here? No, no. Yes. No, 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 no. Okay. Now, this can just be either combination of these. Doesn't matter what goes here. Now these can just alternate between green and yellow. And then these can just be whatever they want. Ta-da! The coat of arms is done!
What shall we discover now that the locket is reconstructed?
It would be logical that we are being guided towards the means to invoke the demonic dog.
It might just be Twitch
Holmes,
bugging
you
out,
should
to be
take note
honest.
that you use the words logic
Oh,
and
nope.
demonic.
It is not just Twitch bugging out. The model disconnected, that's odd. I might have clicked on it. I hope I clicked on it and just disconnected it myself and it's not the network breaking down.
Door key.
I
Soon
might
we
need to
will be
replace
able
that
to
LAN,
reconstruct
that
it
Ethernet
completely.
cable. Oh no. But why? I might skip this puzzle. I hate this. This is not my kind of puzzle. Trying to get the corners, but... Ah, whoops. Well, the edge is misaligned. Awesome. Oops. There we go. Oh, great. We're skipping this. I'm not doing this puzzle.
So here is my uncle's sanctuary. He often wrote me about this place in his letters. He liked to spend time here reading astronomy books or enjoying Indian tea. How I regret not coming
Indian
back earlier
tea?
to meet him.
Amazing.
Henry, you're not
Chai
responsible
tea?
for the tragic fate of your uncle, so remove any notion of guilt from your mind.
Do you think that Sir Charles was behind the plan we have discovered?
No, but I think he ascertained clues to it while preparing Henry's room. Perhaps he discovered the incomplete plan, in which case we should find it.
Mm-hmm. Lupus constellation. Picture of the sun. Mars. What? What? I've added Mars. Cabinet needs a lock. Okay, I want to go here and do the pentagram. In hopes of maybe finishing
Someone went
this.
through a great deal of effort to hide this plan.
Aha!
What can this schematic possibly represent? It is incomplete.
Dear Watson, I think that it depicts the method to invoke the beast.
Oh no!
Amazing. A Baskerville discovered the means to call this monster. Since we have the completed medallion, we have nothing left to do but to reconstruct this plan, invoke the animal, and kill it to put an end to the curse.
Ah.
Nothing could be easier, indeed.
Or it is the curse is the invocation. It's just someone keeps summoning it to kill all the Baskervilles. And it's a Baskerville, you know? Let's put all of the scheme parts in this. Yay. Okay. Arrow, chess piece, dragon. Beetle, candle, envelope. Stairboard. Okay, we're here with the stairboard. Stairboard is wood piece. Somewhere. It's the arrow. Envelope? Envelope. Yes. Whip, gun? Not gun. Music notes. What? Candle. Shoe. Scroll. Spyglass. No. Okay. Tobacco pipe. Do we need to whip? We need to whip. Chess piece. That's a sack. That's a sword. That's music notes. Spyglass. Oh, there it is. And on the starboard. That's what we're actually here for. Lovely.
Charles Observatory. Building it cost him a fair part of his
Yay!
fortune.
Lupus. Lens. Saturn padlock key. Viewfinder of ocular dark place. Crystal eye, let's go. Not yet. Okay, maybe yet. I actually have nothing to do other than complete the crystal eye. That's crazy. I mean, I guess I could unlock the cabinet here. And do this search first. Sagittarius? I don't know what constellations look like. Oh, it's including the picture. Okay, that makes it easier. Compass. We're looking for Scorpio as well. Oh no, for Scorpion. Not Scorpio. Oh. Shell. No. Ah, the viewfinder. There it is. I just read telescope and clicked. A spring? Oh, that's a chain, not a spring. My bad. Scales. I was hoping for different kind of scales. The moon. Star? Which star? Be more specific. There's a couple here. This star? Yes, this star. A spring. Meteorite piece. Inkpot. Constellation. Ah. I see. Oh, Venus. Didn't even read that far. Bird? The fuck you mean bird? What do you mean bird? Ow. Where's the spring? Toy boy? Huh? Toy boy. Oh, okay. Kinky. Where is he, though? Days. Eyeglasses. Where the fuck is the spring? I thought it was this, but no, that's a chain. Oh, this thing. Oh. Found the telescope. Viewfinder. Found the finder. Viewfinder attachment. There it is. Go back down. Open this back up. Add Saturn.
Here we are, a few weeks ago. Fascinating.
What a shock it must have been
Indeed.
for the domestics. I dare say they undertook huge efforts to erase any traces of this horrible murder. Can you smell that? It's the grey tea that he was so fond of.
Ah.
Let us
Earl
not
Grey?
let our emotions overwhelm us, my friends. We must continue with our investigations.
A dark place. Got a Frost piece. Beautiful. We might be able to finish today, actually. I don't think this game has a lot of game left at this point. Because the map seems pretty padded out, if you ask me. And we only have like one maybe two coat of arms left. I might just do this in one go, and then we can play something else tomorrow. Even if it means doing it by myself, because everyone went to bed. 2? 2. 7. Constellation, just any? Okay. Feather. Ink bottle. No, not the ocular. Okay. Is this the ocular? It is. Lamp. Ear. Binoculars. Safe scorpion trident. Safe. Feather. Scorpion. Safe. What? What? Wee. What the fuck was that? You wanna eat? No, you're leaving me. As if it isn't my fault that it's past 11 and we've not even been live for 3 hours. I deserve this. Good night. Eat well. Angel. Angle. The angle? Crazy. And the cock. Clock. Sorry. That's a clock. That's an alarm clock, but it's still a clock. Oh, that's an angel. It's a cherub, but, you know, it's an angel. Cherub is a kind of lame. Binoculars. Cherubs are like the lowest rank of angel that exists. Binocular. Where? I found a telescope. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Oh my god. Yeah, that was all hidden. We found the ocular. Oculus. Oculus Rift. The thing that I'm still mad about Facebook buying. Because it was so good and then they went and ruined it. Focuser attachment. Oh. Oh. Ah. And then make real. Then we put dog shape. The last Tetravex. Oh, lovely. The jar. Random jar. Jar. Why? Jars? Oh, for the blood. Location completed. Lovely. See, we're kind of running out of locations that even have stuff still. So I'm pretty sure we are about to win. That's what we're doing. Oh, nope, that is what we're doing. Okay. This one in the middle can't be moved, so we need to match these up with something. Where's the head? I think that matches? Yeah, kinda. Which one has the head for this? Is it you? Not really. Guess it's the closest one we have. No, is it? Can't rotate these, right? No, can't. That's super weird. Needs to be. This needs to go here. And then that, whatever, that works. And we need one that has this on top, right? Why can't I rotate these? That's odd. That does kind of line up. Okay, I think those line up now. I just need to make everything else line up. Oh, that doesn't... Does it? No. There we go.
I hope you don't take offense, Sir Henry.
Oh, another
but
room.
I find Baskerville Manor oppressive. I must say, I am quite happy to get some fresh air. This guy...
Oops.
No offense taken, Doctor. I feel exactly the same. Imagine coming here with a dream to transform this manor into a cozy living place. I could never have imagined finding such atrocious scenes.
These gates lead to the swamp, don't they?
Do they? So a couple more rooms than I expected, but not too many. So that area is also done. That's just something. Sundial. Adding this. Another search. Ball. Balls. Bat. Scissor? Scissor. Snake? No snake. Aw. It is never snake. It is lizard though. This thing. Horseshoe. Okay. Oh, there it is. We want a key, an envelope. Do we want a fan? We do not want a fan. Do we want a hammer? No. Rope also no. That's the key. Shovel. Shoe. Hedgehog. Pear. Lion. Oh, that is. Lion. Broom. Ball. Bracelet and glove. Is that your bracelet? Yes. And there's the glove. Let's go! We need fire. We have a torch. Okay, where else? Literally just here. Got it. Oh, dry branches. I can set this on fire. Yay. And then just cause a wildfire. With the power of time travel. Yay. It's Simon Says. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. Tap, 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 tap. Da, 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 da. Ta-da! Wow.
Be careful. Watch your steps and don't move too far from the wall of the manor.
What, in your opinion, will we find in these treacherous swamps, Holmes?
If a ritual that invokes the beast does exist, I doubt it was performed in the manor. Otherwise, we would have seen the site. I'm ready to bet a packet of good tobacco that it must have been performed somewhere
drugs.
in these marshes.
Yes. A packet of good drugs. I can literally go nowhere but the swamp.
I'll be damned if this circle of standing stones is not the very location of the ritual.
Huh.
Careful what you wish for, Doctor.
We're getting closer, my friends.
Okay, we have mine entrance. We have Dark Hollow. Metal thingy. We have a stump. We have a metal thingy. I do not have a shovel at the moment. Because I brought none of the shovels I found so far. Okay. Cannonball? Crazy. There it is. Bucket! Finally! This is a bucket. No. Moth. Ew. Minus helmet. Compass. Shovel. Snake, finally! I'm on the list! Pog. There I am. Hello! I've been collected. Dynamite, poggers. Oh, seashell. Horseshoe? No, not horseshoe. Hook. I think I've seen the wrench before. There it is. What do they mean by hook? Oh, this. Oh, knife. Da, 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 da. Hammer. There it is. Oh, that's the dynamite. Coin purse. These are like really well blending in with the background though. Ooh. You purse? Your purse. Seashell. Flask and bucket. Haven't found the bucket. Are you a bucket? You are a bucket. That was a bucket. I need to play Stanley Parable again so I can learn what a bucket is. Flask. And seashell. Flask. Oh. Sorry. There's the shell. Where flask? You're not a flask, no. You're a The box. Oh, this. Of course. Na, 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 na. There's another word search here. We need this thing for sure. And then just some filler. The moon. I've seen the moon so many times in different areas. And I don't remember where it is here. Metal face. What? Oh, this thing. Hammer. A book. A butterfly net. Fan. Fan? Knife, moon. There was. Suitcase. Target. Target? Oh, this. I didn't realize that was a target. There's the knife. And the rope. Let's go. Location completed. Nice. Map of the mine. So I need to get here? And I need to just get any route that points to this. So this one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. Oh! I didn't do that one right at all. Super interesting. Whoa! Chill! So, I need to come onto this part. I can only really do that from either here like this. Yeah, that would work. Let me go back here, spin around. That isn't what I wanted to click. I wanted to click up. Let me go down. We can make it here. We're good. I think it was like this. Go here, go here, go here. And now we have the opportunity to make this circle and go back. I love how I get the opportunity to skip it just as I solved it. Ta-da! We've done it! Another!
This mine seems to have been abandoned for quite some time. I didn't know that there was such a place near the manor.
Me either, buddy.
The path goes deeper into the earth. We shouldn't risk getting lost down there. Let's see if we can find anything interesting here.
Mother.
But this place may be crawling with spiders.
Oh no! Pickaxe. Lamp. Not lamp. Only in the mine. A common rag won't clean it. Okay. Bat. Pickaxe. Are we sure there's nowhere else? Cause oh. Messenger bag? What the fuck is a messenger bag? We got this. This. The horseshoe. The antlers. The leaf. The lamp. Ladle. Vase. Is it cane? Horse skull, right. There it is. Oh, oh, that's a cane. I didn't see the top of it. Ladle. Really? Coal. Messenger bag, there it is. Ladle. Where? There. Easy. More oiling. Alright. Not feather, lizard. Handprint. Sickle, yes. Snake. I'm so good at finding snakes. I have an eye for my kind. Oh, it disconnected again. Okay, something's definitely wrong with my, Hold on, I need to not waste tries here. Something's definitely wrong with my connectivity on the Mac. Oh, no, this time it's because the phone shut down. Whoops. Ugh, right. I did forget. But I had to charge it. Oopsies. Oh, this is a beautiful freeze frame, though. Loving that one. That is funny. While that thing becomes operational, which will take a minute, let me just continue. Cockroach. Because I don't want to be stuck in here forever. Nose. I mean, dog collar, feather. That's the news. Shoe sole, spear, spring. Is the spring? Yeah, it's one of those again. That's the feather too. Nah. Right next to each other. Funny. Eye. Are you an eye? You are. Dog collar. There's the shoe sole. Oh, that's the collar. Belt. Belt. Belt, bullet. Oh, the bullet is here. Whip is here. That's the spear. That's the belt. I stared at the belt, was like, huh, a belt. Then immediately forgot that I need the belt. Lizard? Lizard. Hey, the coat of arms piece. Let's go.
It seems that Sir Charles was interested in these mines. Here is the last part of his coat of arms.
Hold on.
Which is going to be very useful to us.
Okay.
I can feel it.
Praying that it doesn't die. Doesn't even start. Okay, I think it needs a little bit more power before I can start VTip Studio up again. Yes. That's the last coat of arms. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Does he have the last piece of the plan? He does.
Here is another piece of the plan. It was indeed in your uncle's possession, Henry.
I don't trust Henry, I'll be honest with you. Now it started. Nice. 6% is the magic number, it seems. Hey, it's reconnected even. That's so cute.
You were right, Holmes, once again.
Wee. Haha. Henry's scheme. This scheme explains how to perform the ritual, but what will be the consequences? Hopefully we'll stop the curse and kill the hound. The last planet in the solar system. Meteorite. Speed, materialization, strength, and vision. Okay. Yeah, it's all resolving one by one now. Huh? Place the dots to fill in all the rays of the star. Mark the way they move. On each second click, your symbol will move to one of the opposite rays. I see. That's not that hard. There's the meteorite.
The plan we found in the manor corresponds exactly to this place. We only have to follow the instructions to summon the hound.
Let's go.
And once it's here, how are we going to get rid of it? We know that we have to use the medallion against it, but how?
Do not bother us with details, Watson. We will know when the time comes. In any case, we must find all elements needed for the invocation.
Invoke the Sassy Baka. Ah. There it is. Hello. Hi. Cutie. Oh, gone.
I can't believe my eyes.
The monstrous animal has been reduced to ashes.
Dust swept like the wind, like the curse also dissipated.
You're out
Aha.
of danger, Sir Henry.
What a night, my friends. No doubt it will remain etched in my memory for the rest of my life. Holmes, Dr. Watson, how can I possibly thank you? You've done so much for my family.
No need to thank us.
I guess
Henry.
that's it.
I will spend the next few weeks reconstructing the events of this adventure and trying to find a logical link. However, for me, this work of analysis is already a reward.
Oh.
Well, my friends, if you do not mind, I would not be unhappy to return to our good old city of London. For my part, my reward will be a cup of decent tea and a good day off.
A mood. Let's go. We did it. Ah. The logic.
He will be here soon.
I'm looking forward to seeing him again.
My friends, what a pleasure to see you again.
We are glad to see you too, Henry. Plus,
The
I
voice
think
acting
that you
is
have a
so bad.
surprise for us.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, it's impossible to surprise you, but perhaps a small clue would be useful. It is a testimony of my gratitude after what you have done for my family.
But, Sir Henry, to solve the Baskervilles case was indeed the most delightful reward for a detective like me.
Anyway, let me introduce my gift.
Introduce?
My dear Holmes, let me present to you the terrible hound of the Baskervilles.
Oh. A doggy. There it is. That was cute. Let's go. That was short, but nice. All right. I guess it's high time for me to go to bed as well. So I keep this short. I didn't expect this game to be very long. So yeah, this checks out. It was one and done stream. Not even midnight yet, despite me starting way late. Anyway, thank you.